Thank you very much indeed, Daryl. Well, will Paris Saint-Germain, who seem to have a psychological block in this competition for all their talent, are they running into yellow peril here in this fantastic, fabulous atmosphere? Liverpool man Emre Can has been brought in on loan from Juventus to stiffen that midfield. Sancho's top scorer with 16 goals already. And in there, it's Neymar. You wondered whether the net was going to bulge. Not quite.
From where we were, it looks...
Sancho leading the charge, might go alone. And in the end, for once, it was a disappointing effort from the former Manchester City youngster. Guerrero, quick feet, Sancho! Right across the face of goal. That's good goalkeeping by Navas to grab that.
It certainly was. Really had to reach for that one again.
Haaland, who leaves it to Sancho. Trying to bend one. Full length, it was a great hit, but Hakimi's got a chance. Kazawa with a very, very good... Now then. Thinks about the shot. And it ripples into the side netting. The word about Haaland is that even if he misses one in training, he's tearing his hair.
Looking for his pace over the top.
And that is half-time, which surprisingly arrives with no goals. Jadon Sancho, probably the best player on view, with some clever play and at the heart of everything. Can he cut it back? No, the goalkeeper, Navas, does his job well, but what an opportunity for Dortmund to get there.
Well, it's a brilliant ball. Hakimi down that right-hand side again. Look, he's talking about...
Now then, here's Mbappe. Narrow angle. And here's Mbappe. And the goalkeeper with a big save. And then Neymar with the effort deflected behind. Well, there Paris Saint-Germain unzipped that defence.
Well, you just see it.
Neymar towards Di Maria, who shirts forward. Hakimi's going to try his luck. He was always odds against, really. Haaland, that's nicely done. Sancho lays it wide. Hakimi plays it back in. Haaland, is he going to finish it? Yes, he has! Him again! The superstar teenager with the breakthrough goal for Dortmund. An incredible 10 goals in 7 games for his new club.
Well, it's Haaland. We talked about the build-up, how important he is that he gets it right. He finally gets it right. Look, there's a ball into him. And the build-up...
Not going to get there.
Because they feed off goals, don't they? It's the oxygen that keeps them breathing.
Mbappe emerges with the ball, and there's Neymar with the equaliser. The two most expensive players in the world combined, and Paris Saint-Germain are back in business.
Well, it's the £350 million goal, isn't it? That's how much these guys cost. They finally come to life. It's Mbappe, once he gets this ball, you leave him in a one-on-one situation.
Mountainous tally. Reina. Haaland on that left foot. Two! What about that? Oh, stupendous strike. That nearly took the net off. I think we've got lift-off in Dortmund now.
Absolutely sensational. It's as if these youngsters, they're saying, OK, you can play, Mbappe, Neymar, but take a look at me. It's Reina's ball as well. He's just come on the pitch. And he does brilliantly with this.
PSG steal an equaliser. Late on over the bar. The header.
Well, you can't. I think it's Thiago Silva. There's the final whistle.
Dortmund will take A 2-1 advantage to Paris on March the 11th. Some night here, there had to be goals in the end. There was just too many good attackers out there. And the legend of Erling Haaland grows. 2 goals for Dortmund.
An obsession in Paris. Sporting holy grail, which has remained out of touch for PSG. At full strength here. Cavani is preferred to Icardi up front. One of several big decisions Thomas Tuchel has had to make. Another was who to play at left back, and Juan Bernat has got the nod over Levan Kurzawa. A familiar face in ties in which they've won the first leg at home. Opportunity here. Hazard waits in the middle and Sancho will hit this. Well, wide from the England international, but not the first time we've really seen Dortmund spring into life.
Well, it's down.
Di Maria, oh, lovely ball through here, it's Cavani! Just the sort of opportunity he would ordinarily thrive with.
Well, I think the goalkeeper gets a leg on this, he comes out, narrows the angle.
And Di Maria to take it. Well, it's allowed to go through, and in it goes from Neymar. They switched off at the back, just for a moment there, Borussia Dortmund, and Neymar was there to capitalise. In front on the night, level on aggregate, but of course they have that precious away goal, Paris Saint-Germain. Sancho on target, but fairly comfortable for Keylor Navas.
Was comfortable, wasn't it?
Really well played by Dortmund. Haaland had held his position, but Sancho tried to take Keylor Navas by surprise.
Well, he did, and I think he might have been best placed crossing it. Look, little 1-2. I wondered then if he was going to...
Game winning streak. Hazard decides to have a go, but drags it wide with Haaland and Sancho waiting in the box.
I think he takes the wrong option there, Hazard. Hakimi's outside of him. He needs to be a bit...
Neymar, whose goal is the difference on the night, finds Di Maria. They're upping the tempo here and looking dangerous, and Cavani was there, he didn't need to touch it. It went all the way through. And PSG have doubled their lead in added time at the end of the half. Joy on the bench for Mbappe and co. It's all going right for the French champions.
Well, again, it's inside.
Would be the only scoreline that would take us to extra time, but it's certainly been Paris Saint-Germain's half. Tuchel criticised for his tactics in the first leg. You'd have to say it looks as though, of course, it was at this point that both these clubs were not side position. There's a signal from Di Maria, and he's tried to take the goalkeeper by surprise, and my goodness, he generated some power in that. Great stop by Burki.
Well, his arm's in the air as if he's going to play that far stick. And
he's turned neatly here, and he's found Julian Brandt, who's going to strike one. Well, it's a bit of intent from Dortmund, and there hasn't been enough of that.
Well, a really good play there down that right-hand side. Piszczek, wonderful little turn in the box, as we talked about.
Now Hakimi, now Julian Brandt gets it out of his feet, and there's his shot, and it was always dipping, but not quite quickly enough. They do have a corner, though, and that was much better from Dortmund.
Well, it's Brandt again, this time off his right foot, was it? He just comes inside.
Of Neymar. It's always a big ask to score from that far out.
Well, it'd almost been a miracle goal there.
Marquinhos with a captain's header clear. And PSG have smashed that glass ceiling. 3 seasons of last 16 exits. What a contrast to this time a year ago. This time it's Dortmund who are disappointed. An opportunity squandered for them. A first leg lead is wasted. It is Paris who go through to the last 8. Full time here. Paris 2, Dortmund 0.